Hey, what's up YouTube? Just out here showing you this little survival necklace that I have made. And it's quite cold, it's quite windy. Hold on, come with me. Yeah, I got quite a lot of snow. I'll give you a better look at this when we switch to tabletop, but you know, I wanted to show you some of the cold conditions. Okay, you know what this is? It's a compost bin. Look how buried it is. Alright, this is going to be a bin top review. Here is the little survival necklace. Here's the first tool. There you go. It's the Kiradashi TOPS ALRT. And the rest of this tool, we have a light with 3 modes. Signal mode, bright mode, medium, and signal. Yeah, see that? And also on this tool, we have a lighter, which is not going to light in this wind unless you have like a windshield. But that is not all. I also have this little gadget I have made. It's meant to be worn on the necklace too, but I just carry it in a pocket because it's light. It's got a signal mirror. Hello. Yes, your narrator there. A signal mirror. It's also got a signal whistle. Right? A lot of survival really means just come rescue me, so it's got ways to signal for help. And it's got a compass. Also glows in the dark. Right? And north is... it's that way. And inside here we have some tinder, right, as well as alternate fire starting methods besides the lighter, right, and some first aid supplies as well. Handy little gadget to go with the survival necklace. Alright, let's go inside and give you a better look at these. Okay, this is my survival necklace. Now, if you're going to be using something like this, I'm going to make several assumptions. Number one, I'm going to assume that you have basic things like a canteen or a water bottle. And I'm also going to assume that you have a larger size knife on your belt. Okay, because I think if you were going to any sort of wilderness area, you're not going to be naked with only a necklace. You're going to have other stuff. Okay, so this necklace is not meant to have like every possible thing you would need. Not at all. Okay, so here's the first part. You've got a knife. Pretty cool knife. TOPS ALRT knife. One solid piece of metal, so could be used as a pry bar in an emergency. But this is a Kiradashi type knife, which is originally a Japanese woodworking knife. It's also just very good for utility. And I figure if you have a large knife on your belt, like what would I want just around the neck, a handy little thing? I figured I'd want something that's just a small utility knife for those times that you don't want to pull out your larger knife. So I figured that would be a good knife. And this paracord is just so that it's easier to pull out. And then we just have the light and a little holster with a ranger band for the lighter. This is the second part of the survival necklace. I don't actually carry it on the necklace. It's designed so that you could if you wanted to. I just don't like having 2 different things dangling on the necklace. You know, one thing like this, that feels comfortable, but I don't like 2. So I just carry this in my pocket because it's very light. Originally, I had smaller compasses that I was trying out inside this container, and the smaller compasses just were not good enough. Now this compass, on the other hand, it's easy to read, it's very responsive, there's no BS. Alright, so I'd rather use this. Now on the other side is a signal mirror, and That's my Sony camera there. It's a signal mirror. Now if you want to use the little aiming hole there, you just remove it from those Ranger bands. Alright, but a mirror is also useful if you get an injury. Let's say you get an injury to your face and you can't really see what happened. The mirror is useful to inspect that injury and treat that injury. And I've got a whistle banded to the side. And again, a lot of survival is actually looking for rescue. So that's just to signal people. And inside this little gadget, we have Band-Aids, disinfecting, prep pads, other first aid stuff, a little bit of over-the-counter painkillers. I also have matches and a striker, and several pieces of tinder are in there too, so useful items. Okay, so some survival gadgets. Now, I've seen many different survival necklaces, and a lot of them have the same stuff. I like having all the little items integrated into two larger items. I have seen survival necklaces where it's all the same stuff, but it's individually, strung along the necklace. But I prefer this way. I just wear this around my neck, this in a pocket, and it's not too bulky or too obtrusive. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed seeing this. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.